Hey everybody, welcome back to my layout. Got something different for you here today. This video will be a review and test of the new HO scale Athearn Genesis via rail P42DC. The model we're going to be looking at today came factory equipped with Tsunami II DCC in sound. It's got the LED package and it's in the via rail Love the Way paint scheme, which is pretty unique. Yet, so let's unbox it together. See what's in the box here. Alright, I did not know these things had a blue roof. That's cool. So in the box we've got your typical stuff. You got your manual and your sound guide, parts diagram, warranty information, and also a little baggie of parts here. Looks like there's some steps. Maybe somebody that knows something about P42s can chime in the comment section of what these parts are. Obviously the steps, it looks like a mirror. I'm not sure what that grating is, or that vent. Alright, we'll start by taking a close look at the detail on this model. So some of the VIA features of this P42, it's got the VIA added extra nose light, VIA style antenna array, dual 5-chime horn with forward facing horns, forward and reverse red marker lights, and VIA approved artwork. You can see that second 5-chime horn there on the top. So this model also has road number specific details. So this is the road number 908. This unit is obviously in the Love the Way paint scheme, which is unique. For this unit, English is on the left side and French is on the right side. And it's opposite of the 911 unit, which has it the other way. And according to Athearn's website, this is officially licensed product from Via Rail Canada, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll take a look at the detail on the sides. And while we're doing that, I will start up the prime mover. We'll take a listen to the sound of that. And I'll also roll it forward in speed step 1 so we can get a look at what the slow speed is on this model. Alright, we'll put it on the scale now, check the weight. Coming in at 702 grams, that is 24.8 ounces. That's pretty impressive actually. 702 grams is extremely heavy. That's coming in with some of the heaviest stuff I've ever weighed. Heaviest engine, just for reference, SD90 Mac H by Athearn Genesis a couple of years ago. That unit was 714, so this thing is on par with that great big 90 Mac. Alright, next thing we'll do, we'll jump back down to track level, hook it up to the push and pull meter, and test its drawbar pull and push. Alright, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen this before, what we do is 3 tests and then we take the average of it. We'll start with the pull test. Alright, first one, 95 grams. $105 grams. And 105 grams. Okay, we'll flip it around and we'll do the push test. Alright, push test. $105. $115. And 115. Man, I'll be honest, I could actually feel it pushing against my hand there, holding that down. That is some serious push and pull power. Alright, the next thing we'll do is take a listen to some of the sounds. We'll go through the functions. If you want to see the full list, you can pause the video here. I will just kind of cycle through them and I'll put up on the screen which one I am pressing. Alright, last thing we'll do is shut the lights off and take a look at the lighting features on this LED equipped model. Doesn't appear to be any step lights. This is track powers on here. So our first lighting function would be 0 is our headlight. F5 is our ditch lights. And F6 is, I would guess that's the secondary via headlight. That's pretty cool. Alright, and if we put this in reverse and we hit function 24, you get the nice marker lights. They look bright on camera, but they are perfect in person, I would say. Just bright enough. 25 is the number board, which is pretty cool. Looks really bright on the camera because it's super dark in here, but it's not too bad in person. It could use probably a little bit of black around the outside of it just to seal it, but it looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. Oh, I see, we got to be in forward, so if we put it in forward, we got the red marker lights, which is cool. That's if this is being used as a tail end unit, I believe. They're a lot brighter on the camera. They look perfect in person. So F24 is the marker lights, 25 is the number board on the front. Alright, that's going to wrap up this review and test. Hopefully you found the video useful. If you look down in the video information, I'll put the full breakdown and all the results of the testing and everything in there. I'm not a prototype expert on these. This stuff runs in the corridor. It doesn't run out west, so I'm not really too up to speed on the P42s. My non-informed impression of this model is extremely impressive. I really like it. It is obscenely heavy. This is like one of the heaviest locomotives I've ever tested. The only thing that it weighs more than this is the Athearn Genesis Mac H, which is a huge 6-axle engine. This thing pulls more than the Rapido-8 cowl. I mean, those are 6-axle engines, and this thing's a 4-axle, and it is out pulling them by quite a bit. I'll leave it to the prototype experts. You guys can use the video to kind of judge the prototype specific details of the VIA stuff that I don't know. Overall, I think this is a fantastic model from Athearn Genesis. If you model the corridor, this is definitely a must-have in my opinion. And we'll leave it at that. As always, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.